big splash here tonight. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the center position. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Smith outside. Durant looking around. Offensive board. Şengün takes a 3. Smith no good. Inside. Here's Bridges. Count that bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Ball outside. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Eason, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And here's Knipple from the arc. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Durant's got his second bucket on the night. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. And Houston has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Smith with a screen on Ball. Thompson goes in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Now Miller. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Out to the right wing. Outside Durant. From downtown, another 3 from Houston.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Miller, coming off a 31-point game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Şengün passes to Thompson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Durant. Pulls it. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass the ball. Eason against Miller. Here's Knippel. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Thompson, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Diabate. He's scoreless. Ball right side. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Now here's Eason. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. To the paint. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Ball with it. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Miller against Eason. Miller, the pass to Bridges. There's Ball with a 3. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
And here's Şengün, coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Now here's Ball. It's a 3-point game. Launches a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
For Houston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings. Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Durant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Now here's Ball for 3. Bridges. Durant pulls it in. Outside Eason. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Here's Ball. He's got 11. And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
Taking on a powerhouse in that one. They just wanted to give themselves a chance and be there at the end.
So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith, and it's Shepard in for Eason. Now here's White. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Charlotte again missing. The Rockets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Pass to Durant. Launches it from deep. Hornets with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. The kick out to White. The three ball. Pure from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Durant. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Bridges outside. Here's the three. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Salon comes in for Diabate, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Bridges.
What I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Salon. Back to White. Here's Knippel. 5 on the clock. Off target with the three. To the inside. Here's Okogie. Banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Hornets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. White looking it over. Ball outside. 4-3. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 3. Pass to Shepard. Finney Smith a screen. Lets the three fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Ball outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And here are the Rockets. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Tate. Over White. Tate's shot is off.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Bia. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And here's Tate outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside White. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Capella. He's closely guarded. Again, Houston.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Top of the key. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
So, on the floor for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's White. Pass to McNeely. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's White. The rebound by Shepard.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Hornets trail by 9. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. White for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Left side, Tate. Here's Shepard. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Oh, creating for himself wasn't a strong suit in college, but it's nice to see Shepard folding some playmaking into his game.
The 3 from Ball. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Shepard for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's McNeely. No made baskets yet. From 11 feet away. Count it. Good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Shepard. He's got 6. Outside, Finney-Smith. Knocks down the long J. Finney-Smith's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. In third, the Rockets.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Trailing by 10. Miller, the pass to White. Ball outside. Here's the floater. Ball nimble against contact inside.
What a gentle shot by Ball. Not overpowering with his release.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Pass to Miller. To the middle. Ball outside. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Shepard. And here are the Hornets with another bucket. The Rockets lead by 6. Up top, Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Outside Durant. Shoots over Miller. Houston with another miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Ball. Here's Knippel. Ball outside. Over Durant. Ball no good. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepard, hounded by Ball. On the wing, Durant. 14 points for him. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Now Ball. 18 points for him. Miller outside. For 3. Drops in the 3. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. Now here's Şengün. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Durant to get back on track. Buries the jump shot. Durant's got 16 points.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Ball outside. There's the 3. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Houston, they're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year.
I think for Houston, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
White, the pass to Miller. Bridges, left side. This one for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 9. Smith passes to Eason. Down low. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Back to Eason. Houston working the ball around. from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges outside. Pass to White. Here's Miller. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is something that Goonie does well for his position, connecting on timely passes.
White, the pass to Bridges. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's Thompson for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
I just love the ball movement.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. White against Thompson. Pass to Knipple. And stolen by Durant. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
We have seen Durant make major strides as a defender. Excellent at coming away with steals. Run it.
Bridges with it. 5 points in the game. Eason with a steal. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Bridges outside. Guarded by Capella. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Pass to White. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 15. Here's Eason. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for White. Tate's checked in for Houston. And the second free throw is good. Hornets trail by 16. And here's Miller. 10 points for him. There's Ball with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Smith. Smith with a screen on Miller. Back to Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Bridges a screen on Smith. To stop the run. And a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside Durant. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Ball. He's got 18. Out to Bridges. The three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Smith passes to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. And another basket for Houston.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball taking his time here. Shoots over Thompson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Outside Durant. Over Knipple. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How can I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Rockets.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And the Hornets with possession here. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Miller, he buries it from 3. Miller's got 15 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Şengün. Here's Thompson. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
All no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 20.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Outside Eason. And here's Smith. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Thompson. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. Hornets trail by 17. Bridges down low. He's against Smith. And the basket by Bridges. He has 7.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Miller. Over Easton. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Bridges outside. Here's Diabate. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Hits the trifecta.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Easton. Now Smith. He's guarded by Bridges. Smith with a screen on Miller. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Bridges.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole 3-pointer came in the first half.
The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Shot on the wing. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Knipple. Knipple's got 3 assists tonight.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Knipple. After the basket by Houston. Hits a 3-pointer. Ball's got 26 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, steals are such a misleading stat sometimes. You can get 3 or 4 steals in a game, but then go 10 games without one. Steals feel streaky, like they just come in bunches. But for whatever reason, he's just not going on those steal streaks as often, and the numbers show it. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Ball. 26 points for him. Miller outside. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Now Easton. He has 7. And he drives in. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Miller. Here's Knipple. Still without a bucket. Pass to Ball. Here's Knipple. Guarded by Durant. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Smith finds Thompson. Nice move. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Now one on ball. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Pass the ball. Now here's Bridges. And Charlotte, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Houston has possession. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Back to Durant. Now Thompson. Şengün, a screen on ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Durant. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to White. Back to ball. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Eason. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets trail by 9. Now here's Ball. He's got 26. Pass to White. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. No one covering. Bridges has got 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Houston leading by 6. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Houston making some changes. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith, and it's Thompson in for Eason. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by White.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Shepard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Diabate. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Finney-Smith. And here's Şengün. Here's Durant. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Knipple. Bridges with it. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's White. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepherd. There's 1:59 left in the third. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Number 1, the Hornets. In third, the Rockets.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Rockets, Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. 1:53 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
A true playmaker. When ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Here's Shepherd. 6 points for him. Left side Tate. There's the steal. Outside White. And there's a pick. Pass to McNeely for the tie. On target from range. McNeely's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
And here's Charlotte now, after the basket by Houston. Now Ball, 26 points for him. In tight, LaMelo.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, Houston's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Capella. Here's Okogie. Nails it from three. Okogie's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. No good with the triple. Pass to Shepherd. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Houston. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Houston leading by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Jae'Sean Tate. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Shepherd in at the point.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Outside White. Pass to Miller. Inside. Şengün with a steal. Here's Okogie. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Miller. The Hornets shooting is around 55% so far. Here's McNeely. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. And there's the screen. White for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tate, a screen on White. And here's Shepard for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Knippel's got 4 rebounds now. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. For Houston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Now here's White. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Tate to the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Outside White. Miller, he's open. Gets a very good look and converts. Miller's got 25 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Şengün passes to Okogie. Misses the 3. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to McNeely. Here's Miller. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tate finds Capella. And here's Shepard for 3. Counted from distance. And the Rockets lead by 5.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Right side White. Pass to Miller. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Shepard. Şengün in the post, guarded by Miller, and the basket is good.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Pass to Miller. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Capella with it. And here's Şengün. Screen by Capella. Here's Okogie. 3-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Down low. Here's Miller. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Shepard. Fires, top of the key. The shot misses.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Knippel. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Now here's White. And there it is for him.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Shepherd. The shot no good. Good work defensively by White. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. McNeely. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by White. And Capella gets it to go.
Mixing power with athletic ability, Capella has become a solid interior scoring option.
White on the wing. Here's Miller. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Miller's got 18 points in just the second half.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
The Rockets trail. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Outside Tate. Here's Okogie. Shoots over Miller. Okogie's shot is off. And here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's White. Miller on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Charlotte another 3.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And here's Shepherd for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Miller outside. Shot from the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Şengün. And here's Shepherd for 3. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists tonight.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepherd. This kid is special.
Now here's Miller. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepherd. And here's Ball. The jump hook. No good on the shot. Thompson with some nice D. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run. Now Ball. Miller outside. Puts up the tray. 5 to shoot. For 3. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. The Rockets trail. Now here's Durant. Thompson in the post. Pounded by Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Bridges. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Rockets trail by 5. Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. Here's the floater. Can't get it. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Outside